I talk a lot, but you ain't got the heart to do the mission. I'm hard-headed like the juggernaut, but there ain't nothing I can do to listen. I'm authentic and I walk around like I just ate, but let you do the dishes. I'm Clark Kent, but mix of all the bots and mix with everything that you've been missing. Please get back and don't get that involved. Freaking sick, I need a pad of walls.
Alright, I'll wait for you. Everything straight on your end?
There ain't much he be asking for. He just wanna have a paddock on with a watch face with little dragon balls. Look, you don't need me either. All I need is this. No coca ice, and I get oh so polite. You be the man of your city, I'll be the man of my country. You could be the man of your city, I'ma be the man of my country. Girl, it's been calling for days. I get they know different ways. New Orleans parades, yeah, we like. None of my people are patient. We look like we on a vacation. Get no invitation, yeah, we like. Your girl has been calling for days. I get they know different ways. Yeah, I'm like.
His team better right now. My Rams ain't but 83. look. Oh, okay, 84. 84. They ain't but 84, bro. Hey, don't sleep on Jared Goff now. You going with the Saints? Oh, I want you to get your team. You going with the Saints? Run it. I got Navy Fed. They can send it to me, bro, and I send it to you.
Like when you in the car, you just think about everything, man. Definitely when you by yourself, you just cruising on the highway, man.
Alright.
Yeah, this got me thinking.
Oh no, definitely not worried.
Listen in the trap. My windows ain't tinted, so notice me. Four braids, Yankee fitted, yeah, know it's me. I'm everywhere comfortable, but I'm still a
Nah, this is my daughter. Nah, this is my daughter donut I'm throwing.
I ain't flashy, I'm classy, but I ain't stupid.
Nah.
Show up to that's hungry and eager. My brother's keeper, I'm loyal with all my demeanor.
What up? Yeah. I got you, bro. I got Navy Fed.
Expect me to give up, almost did. Things went from moving faster, slow motion. I was losing focus, stuck on that. It was smooth on the surface, but underneath it was broken. Hoping to find hope in this hopeless world.
First opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do
Kobe.
with the Los Angeles Rams. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Here we go. Under. 11. 8.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe
oh, I like you, Rambo. I like you.
Easy. 13. Ready. Now we're waiting. Set. Get set. On 1. On second down.
I like you. Oh, come on, don't let him drag now.
The 27. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down. Now Breeze.
Boy, don't do that no more.
Gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down.
Shit, I jumped that.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
All right, bet.
Get set. Over. 13.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Breeze now on first down. And it pops free. The collision.
All right, I'm going dark.
Loose and brings up second down.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Twenty-one. 11. Over.
Now Breeze on third down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Nickel Roby-Coleman. Wow, evasive. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. Well, it was third down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
Zerline good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Saints coming out now to take the field. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 22. Now Breeze to try again after the pick 6. Well, this is caught by Ginn. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tougher, guys trying to get to the football.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
To throw, it's Breeze. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. Breeze now on 1st down. Throwing over the middle, and it's in.
Boy, that's 2. That's 2.
Sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
11.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Breeze. Flushed out, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Aaron Donald in there to sack him for a loss of 6. 3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Shotgun now for Breeze. He'll let it fly in the direction again, and he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 18. Here's the first carry now. Todd Gurley had the nifty footwork, but only able to get it to his own 20. Demario Davis there on the stop.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here we go, here we go. Orange, orange, orange. Maverick, Maverick. Starting left here. Al, we go.
On 2nd down, here's Goff. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Two. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Gut.
Now Goff on 1st down. Going up top for Kupp. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. And that one results in 35 yards. This will be the first red zone opportunity now for the Rams. 1st and 10 right at the 20.
Starting left here. Gut. Al,
On the draw, Goff gives to Gurley. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. He'll throw underneath for Gurley. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 6 on the play, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Back live now to begin the 2nd quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Rams with a football to get us going. And they're driving, but they come up on a 3rd and short here. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Super. Two up. Slow. Al, we go.
Goff on 3rd down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Cameron Jordan able to drop him for a loss of 12, and it'll be 4th down. And Zerline's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Yeah, things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
21, 21. Check, check, check. 58 to Mike. 58 to Mike. Easy, kill, kill. 11, 11, 11. Hey, two. Ready, what's that?
On first down, Reeves. And he lost the football. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
The face mask moves them all the way out past the 40 now for first down.
Hey, boys, got four down. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Easy, kill. Good. 5-4, ready.
After the penalty, it's Ingram. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
12. 11. 21. 5-5.
On second down, Ingram. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it third down.
12.
To throw is Breeze. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mark Barron, and they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Well, see,
I said, why he floated this?
Looking at the ledger of the games, we'll just stick with the NFC right now, but it starts with a bang. Atlanta at Philly on the 6th.
How about the last 2 teams to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl head-to-head to start the season? The Falcons, they didn't win it. Philadelphia did. And then how about this for a second game? San Francisco at Minnesota. In normal years, it doesn't get as much attention, but how about now? Jimmy Garoppolo leading the 49ers to take on now Kirk Cousins' Minnesota Vikings.
Anything else there from the NFC Week 1 catching your eye?
Well, I think the Dallas Cowboys at Carolina definitely does, because the Cowboys are trying to get back to the playoffs. Dak Prescott, full season of Ezekiel Elliott, and, of course, number 1, the big man, Cam Newton, will welcome them to Charlotte. And to finish things off, the last game of the season openers, the Los Angeles Rams, last year's revelation, taking on John Gruden's Oakland Raiders. How about that?
That is caught inside the 5. And they do get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 23 yards on the play.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go.
Exactly.
They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley.
That's what I'll be doing.
3-yard touchdown run. And the Rams add on to their lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. Zerline out now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And Josh Hill has it. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Breeze to throw on second down. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
After the interception, here's gone. This is caught, and they do get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 23 yards on the play.
Here we go. Here we go. Horrible.
On first and goal, Gurley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Todd Gurley with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Rams add on to their lead. And the lead is now 24. Zerline out now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. Typically down in the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time, first half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
Oh, I read it, too. I read it.
And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. Well, right now, Charles, we sit in the thick of preseason, and, of course, that means we're in the thick of fantasy football draft season. So, you know, the top 5, it's good to have David Johnson back, Le'Veon Bell, of course, Gurley, Ezekiel Elliott, Antonio Brown, all studs. Who would you take #1 in a fantasy draft?
Oh, that's a tough one, but I would look at Todd Gurley and David Johnson as my top 2 picks. Johnson missed all of last season with a wrist injury, and with potentially a rookie quarterback there and a little bit of a rebuild, he may get more work than he can possibly handle. Todd Gurley was a beast for L.A. last year, running it and catching it. But how about a rookie by the name of Saquon Barkley with the Giants? I think he'll get a ton of touches. And Alvin Kamara, he showed what he could do last year, both running it and catching it. And don't forget, returning it as well.
A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Cameron Jordan
That was a good rush.
in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon.
But you got to come up out the cover, too.
So
That was a good rush.
he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. Goff now looking to throw. Going up top for Cup. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle
Damn,
of the
I ain't try to boot it that far.
play on the football.
Oh, he'll field it in the end zone.
Ooh.
So a change
So he
of
coming out?
position here on the punt. And the Saints will get the football at their 20. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this two shall pass, and
And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 38th. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Yes, sir.
To throw on 2nd down is gone. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Tyler Higbee, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams have got it on cruise control. Zerline good with a PAT. And the route is on here in this first half. Zerline out now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the...
Good game, Rick. No, you ain't bet me none, bro. Yeah, you just bet it, Troy. You ain't bet me none, bro. I'm finna see y'all now. Yeah, I'm sending it to you now, bro. No. I just sent my info. Yeah, I just sent it to Rambo. Oh, yeah. Hold on.